Are you tired of leaving your toys on the shelf unplayed with?
Are you tired of buying toys that only last for a couple of months before you throw them to the side?
Do you want a toy that will grow with you?
Do you want a toy that teaches you stuff but isn't boring?
Are you ready to have fun? Introducing
The Learning Express.
These are the instructions of the game.
Parent participation is necessary when required.
To play this game, place the stop signs at the indicated places on the board. Depending on the level, place 3 cards of the level needed at each stop sign, except for at the first stop sign, in which there should be 4 cards. At each stop, place 10 girls and 10 boys. If you are at the age 3 to 4, you can play on level 1.
At level 1, the child learns how to identify girls from boys. They will move around the board with the bus and stop at all the stop signs. At each stop sign there will be 3 level 1 cards, except for the first stop, in which there are 4 cards. When the child reaches a stop, they pick up a card. With the help of a parent or older adult, they will read the card and do what it says on it. In this level, they will find questions like add all the girls or add all the boys at the stop to the bus. If they get the answer correct, the bus will say good job, and they will be able to move to the next stop sign. Only 1 card per stop sign. If you are at the age of 4 to 5, you can play on level 2.
At level 2, the child will learn how to add and subtract. When the child moves around the board and stops at the stop signs, there will be 3 level 2 cards placed at each stop, except for the first stop, in which there will be 4 level 2 cards. When they reach the stop, they will pick up the card, and if they need help reading it, parents or an older adult can help read it for them. In this case, they will find questions like add 2 people to the bus and count how many are now on the bus, or take 4 people off the bus and count how many are left. If you are at the age of 5 to 6, you can play on level 3.
At level 3, the child will combine both identifying girls and boys with adding and subtracting. As the same with the other 2 levels, they will move around the board and stop at the stop sign, in which there will be level 3 cards. These questions will consist of subtract 5 boys off the bus and add 3 girls on the bus, and count how many girls are on the bus now.
Suitable games for development.
This game would be a game for preschoolers. Once a child has learned to follow instructions, they are able to follow the simple rules of the game. Children will explore a range of feelings in the safe context of a game that has a beginning and an end. Parent or older adult supervision is required if the child cannot yet read. This game can also be played by school-age kids that are 6, but usually once they are older, this game will be under their level of learning.
Identifying types of play. Solitary play. A child can play by themselves, but they do need assistance of an older adult or sibling to help them with reading the questions on the cards.
Cooperative play. Cooperative play is a form of social play in which children can play together in structured games that have rules. Children must have reached a stage of development in which they are intellectually able to understand and accept rules. When children are able to read the cards by themselves, they can play it with other children as well. Parents or older children can still be involved in this, assisting with organizing the game.
Temperament. This game is intended for quiet play. Safety.
This toy meets the safety standards because
there are no small pieces that can be swallowed by the child,
there are no sharp edges,
and none of the materials are toxic if they do put it in their mouth.